Well, currently I'm the executive director of an organization called People for Protecting Peace River. We're a volunteer organization. We're located in Hardy County, Wauchula area, and we've been active as an organization since about 2007, opposing the expansion of phosphate mining into West Central Florida. So, you know, the reason I came down here today was I have written a little song about Florida and a historical event that took place here in the 1950s. You know, and I'm prepared to sing it for you all.
All right. What's the name of it?
It's called Ode to Kissengen Springs. And I wrote this about 6 years ago upon hearing the news of a hydrologist by the name of Tom Jackson. Tom was a native of my hometown in Lakeland, and we went to the same church. And I wanted to write a song about Kissengen Springs, and then I guess his death, because Tom had contributed a lot to trying to bring back Kissengen Springs, and so anyway, I was somewhat motivated at that time to get this song together and put it out.
The Kissengen Springs was a real spring that suddenly just people thought it had dried up. Is that right?
It dried up.
It's located in Polk County.
Yes, it was located just south of Bartow.
And I know we've had Charlie Cook and Tom too, both on this radio show over the years. And Charlie Cook is a biologist, was a biologist with the DEP, and I guess he was the one guy, I guess, that actually discovered it was flowing, and Tom took it up, and Tom was a water scientist. What happened? What caused it to stop and start?
Well, they say that there was over pumping of groundwater. Okay. It was, you know, the consumption of groundwater in those days was virtually unlimited in the phosphate industry, and also, you know, it could have been related to the fact that they dig into the confining layers of the aquifers, and the water no longer flows the way it once did.
Okay, well, let's hear the song.
Okay, great, thank you. Let me take you back to 1950, back to old Bartow, Florida, in the phosphate country. And I'll take you down to the old swimming hole called Kissengen Springs. It was lovely to behold. All the people would come there without a care. Laughter of children rose up in the air. Y'all come on down, bring the whole family on a hot floor today. That's a good place to be. The way Mother Nature intended it to be. 20 million gallons of water, they say, flowed out of that sand in the course of each day. Back in the country and just out of town, the phosphate mine drag lines were digging the ground. And who in the world would have told you back then that the water that flowed there would come to an end? phosphate took all they could find. Until the land around Bartow was completely stripped mine. And now Kissengen Springs is nobody ditch, while the men who mine phosphate have made themselves rich. Sometimes I wish, but I wish in vain, that I could see Kissengen Springs once again. But the waters that flow there are forever gone. Won't you see what you're lusting for money has done?
Well, you're going to have to add another verse and tell about how it all came back.
Well, it hasn't all come back, but I mean they've made attempts, but
Well, I don't know.